Okay, let me adjust this. Am I two? Oh, am I two? I don't want to be two. All right, yeah, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get, and I'm okay with it. Hey, everybody, welcome to another show of Tea Talk Tarot Thursday. I appreciate you guys. I tried to load up, and for some reason, it just kept spinning, so I had to go ahead and reload and try to come back in. It wouldn't let me in. Open up. Let me in. Hello, everybody. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much. My name is Amber Hill. I am the Psychic Life Coach. I will be doing a group tarot reading for all of you beautiful people. I love calling you guys light workers, okay? Burning our black candle for protection, burning our sage for cleansing, keep out all the negativity. Anytime I'm doing spiritual work, I'm always burning sage. I know last week I was not on because honestly, I needed a break. That's just the moral of the story. I was tired. I was just like, you know what? I need a break. And so I actually got some sleep. So, missed you guys. We're going to go ahead and cleanse the space of all hurt, harm, and danger. Anything that is not of love and light cannot reside in this space. Bless this home. Bless all who comes on the video. Bless my viewers with peace, love, comfort. Give them some money and all of the hearts, all the desires of their hearts. All right. We are good to go. Anybody who would like to come in and say hello, don't be scared. I only bite after lunchtime. Hey, is it Ray or not? Hello, how are you? Welcome to all my new viewers. Welcome to my ride or die that's been hanging with me for a long time. I appreciate all of you. I'm about to start the group reading in a minute. Just like to keep everything together. Keep it together. I know I got a lot of different smoke going on, but that's just simply for I am well, can you not? How are you doing today? Great morning, everybody. So I am burning our sage to cleanse the space, keep the positive energy, and then I am burning what's called myrrh for protection in the space. All right? Because people have a lot of different energies with them, and all energies are not created the same. I hope you guys have had a good week. I have had a good week. I've actually was supposed to be moving this week, but that has been pushed out until another 2 weeks. And then you guys will see a different area. All right, guys. Gonna go ahead and get started. As you know, if you don't know, now you know, I tend to use 3 different decks, and today will be no different. I will use 3 decks to do a reading. Again, if you'd like to, comment on the reading as it goes along, feel free. We're not all stuck up over here. I'm in Atlanta. I'd love to know where you guys are from, but if you don't want to say nothing, that's all right with me. All right. I like to get focused and centered. Just for the record, I am not a reader. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that are readers. Readers are people that only do cards and they study them, and nothing wrong with that. There's some very gifted readers. I am a psychic that enjoys using cards um, to help. Or just I like them. I like them, that's all. No excuse needed. On this channel, you're liable to hear anything. I say it how I see it, and I say it the way I mean, and that means sometimes I'm a curse. If that offends you, you are definitely watching the wrong channel. All right, so let's go. Let's see what messages of love and light we have today for our viewers. Someone needs to hear something this morning that can resonate with them, that can give them some guidance, that can help them make some decisions that they have going on. I always say begin within. Begin within. If you stay true to yourself and how you really feel about things, then decisions are so much easier. All right, guys, here we go. I just felt like I need to do a good shuffle, you know? And I know it's called Tea Talk, but I am not drinking any tea today. I am drinking water. I just felt thirsty. All right, here we go. Please use me as a vessel to bring messages of love and light to others. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I'm getting a feel for what some of you are kind of dealing with this morning. Well, thank you. Thank you for drinking tea for me. I appreciate you. So let's see. Let me get our numbers. For those that are new, you may not know what that means, but I also like to do the numerology when I'm doing this. All right. Okay. I see what our number is, so let's rock and roll, guys. Okay, so the first card that comes up here is the Authority card. And the number 4. Hi, Kyla. The number 4 speaks to stable situations and solid foundations. Welcome, Kyla. And I just started on the first card, so you're just in time, okay? All right, so the number 4 speaks to stable situations and environments, and also the Authority card. Whenever I see the Authority card, it makes me feel like there are some things that need to get done. It is a general reading, Kyla, but it's usually so powerful that it really does touch a lot of people and give guidance for what their personal things are. So stick around. This probably could be just for you. So when I see the Authority card, again, that makes me feel like there are some situations that are going on that maybe in the past you've been experiencing some instability. Maybe you've had to kind of move around and not really have your own space, or your money has been kind of funny and your job and things of that nature. And because of that, I feel like you're getting ready to hit some real stability, okay? Because again, the number 4 is all about solid foundation and it's about planning. But the authority card talks about having the foundation, having some stable situations, but it's going to take you digging deep and digging into that part of you that can get shit done. That means determination, being committed, all the things, all the characteristics you need to embody when you need to get things done. The confidence, the stability, the confidence, the determination to make things happen. Okay, so I see that happening. So I don't know if somebody has been going through some instability with their finances, with their living situation, with their jobs. But I just feel that it's going to take you digging really deep, and that's going to help you be able to start having some stability in your life. It's just about digging deep and believing in yourself and doing what you need to do. I definitely see the crown chakra is upside down right now. So someone has some blockage going on in their crown chakra. Okay. And the number 7, because this card is in reverse. And whenever I see the crown chakra card in reverse, this already lets me know that somebody out there is just really having a tough time stressing the hell out, okay? You are stressing, you're worrying, and that's probably, again, that makes sense that it's standing right next to the instability card, or excuse me, the stability card, because you're stressing, you have some things going on. I know it's hard. And I'm not even going to front. I kind of was going through that about a week or so ago because I had to move. So I was trying to think of like, where am I going to go? What, like what area am I going to be in? I didn't even know. And I really, down to the last minute, was like, okay, decided to go with an option, but it was stressful trying to find a place, and all the qualifications that are out there. So I kind of had that going on last week. But the number 7, to me, I love the number 7. Everybody has their favorite numbers, but for me, the number 7 speaks to spirituality. It speaks to inner awareness, mastery of self, wisdom, insight. And what that says is, at the end of the day, stop stressing. There's no need to stress. Be honest, be true to yourself. Know thyself, because if you know yourself and you know what you want, what you don't want, it makes it a lot easier. A lot of times I find that we stress because we take a lot of other people's feelings and things into consideration. Instead of normally going with what truly would make us happy, we're trying to make other people happy. So the point is, the more you know yourself, the more true to yourself you are, the less worrying and stressing you have to do. Okay? Just be true. Now, I also see that somebody definitely is experiencing some obstacles and challenges. Okay? Obstacles and challenges. And what I like about this card is because this is the card of the willpower, your inspiration, your aspirations. Whenever I see this always makes me feel like this is somebody who is like trying to follow their dreams. They are trying to make things happen in their life for them, to follow a path that they want to follow, right? And it seems like every time they turn around, like there's something going on. But listen, a dream deferred is not a dream denied. You see that there is a little break, but it's not so far that you can't get to the other side. I see that there was some shifting, some change happening, but it's upside down. So that's telling me that some of the obstacles for some of you that have been feeling like, dang, every time I take one foot forward, you feel like you're taking a whole 2 steps back. I want you to know that it's all working out. Like your obstacle, you're figuring it out. You're learning how to get around it, get by it. That obstacles and challenges for this situation is going to start moving itself out the way. If it hasn't already, it's going to move out the way. A way is going to be made. A path is going to be open for you. Okay. So just Just hold on. Help is on the way, okay? Now, the other thing is I have the third eye chakra and the number six. Now, the number six speaks to self sacrifice, it speaks to loyalty, it speaks to responsibility, and it does speak to harmony. Now, this third eye chakra, of course, is all about here. So that's saying that right now, whatever the situation is, you need to trust yourself. You need to go with your instincts and your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition. If there's a decision or anything that you're dealing with right now, if you get that voice inside of you that says, listen to it, okay? Because it is not going to steer you wrong. And also, I'm feeling like somebody maybe has been kind of, something has been making you think a little differently about somebody around you. Um, like, it's just like, you start seeing little things, like you just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you're getting to know someone or someone's your friend and you're used to them always being like this, and then all of a sudden they do this, and and you're like, something's not right, or just something like that. I feel like you're getting signals about beware or be careful or trust yourself or something's not right. And I feel like you need to listen to that. You need to trust your instincts about whatever you're feeling, okay? Absolutely, absolutely. And it's interesting that that third eye is sitting right next to, again, we're coming back to the number seven, okay? We're coming back to the number seven again. The number seven, again, if you know yourself, master yourself, begin within, which is my motto. Begin within, okay? And so this card, choose wisely. This is a card of love. That tells me, and this card is in reverse. So that's telling me right now that there is someone dealing with a love situation, and it's upside down. There are some choices that need to be made, and right now the wise choice is not the one that's being made. That it's not about trusting yourself, and it's not going with your instincts, which is right next to the choose wisely card. Trust your instincts. If your instincts is saying, let it go, then you need to do it. But I see that someone is just not making a wise decision as it relates to a love relationship. Okay. So that's what the number seven is about: honoring yourself, being true to yourself, and making a wise choice. Wisdom comes from past mistakes, past learning. That's wisdom. Okay. And goodness gracious, I didn't even realize it. Guess what card is right next to it? Wisdom. See? Wisdom. And the number five. Yeah, the number five. Again, the number five speaks to some type of a change, some type of a shift, some type of an alignment, something, there's some type of a change going on for some people in their environments. This could be anything. This shift could have anything to do with, again, your work, your relationship. Since it is right next to a relationship card, I feel like there is possibly something to do with the relationship, but at the same time, there's just a change going on. Maybe somebody is shifting jobs, in between jobs. No matter what, this card has two meanings. Number one, it means be wise. Be wise, make wise decisions. That there is a period of change getting ready to happen. There is a period of shifting that is happening, and you just need to be wise. Make wise decisions, okay? And learn from your mistakes. The other thing about this card is for anybody, which the card above it again is the obstacles and challenges, which as it relates to your inspirations and your passions. So that's saying to me that somebody really should look for a mentor. Either you should look for a mentor, or you should lean towards it, because this mentor, I feel like you'll know who they are because they're a very well-rounded person, okay? They're well-traveled, like they have worldly experience, plus I feel like they have some business experience. They're educated, they're spiritual. They just are just a very well-rounded person, okay? And this is someone, even if they're not going to be able to mentor you in the way that you might want more attention, I still feel like this will be a good resource, that someone you can call and pick up the phone. But that's what I see. I feel like if you're starting your own business or your company, find someone who is doing similar or what you want to be doing, and gravitate to them and ask them, if they mind mentoring you or if they mind assisting you, so that they can be able to assist you and help you make some decisions. Okay. Also, as it relates to love relationships, it's possible that if you're in a relationship that's kind of difficult, maybe you can find someone that you trust, that maybe they're in a relationship of 18, 20, 30 years, and you can lean on them and say, how did y'all make it? If you're in it to win it, then get some balance to it. All right, so the next three cards are straight money cards. So definitely somebody is definitely having a difficult time as it relates with their money. So let's see what's going on right here. Right here, we have positive movement forward with your money. Okay, this relates to a job, this relates to your money, this relates to business situations. Okay, and again, the number eight always tells me that this is a really strong feeling. So right now, this card is in reverse. So I'm feeling like that means that somebody's money is kind of constipated right now. Like your money is just kind of stuck. Okay. You're not really feeling like you're getting ahead. You're not having the extra spending money that you're either used to having or whatever the case may be. And I'm not sure why that is, because the number eight speaks to power. It speaks to strength. It also speaks to organization. So that also could give me an indication that it's possible that you're not very good with money. Okay. That you need to do a better job of managing it. And what's also interesting is that the card right next to it again, number nine, material harvest. Number nine speaks to completion. It speaks to transition. It also can speak to the end of something. And this card is in reverse as well. So, I mean, what is the opposite of material harvest? So that would definitely say that somebody's money is transitioning. So if you're in a situation where you've had a lot of extra money to just kind of spend it and do be a little bit more frivolous with it, then let me just say that you are now at the point where you got to tighten up with your money. Okay. You really got to tighten up with your money, because you just don't have it, or you're not going to have it like you're used to having it. I'm not saying this is going to last forever, but I definitely feel that it's going to get tight for you. Okay. There's a shift in your money. And I always personally feel like the best way to shift your money back is to just be responsible with what you have. Like, we cannot have a YOLO attitude for the rest of our lives. That shit only takes us so far. And then after that, we got to tighten up. Okay. So you might have to cut down on eating out and start making your lunches and taking it. But definitely it's going to be very tight for somebody. There's going to be a transition. This could mean the possible loss of a job. This could mean your hours getting cut back. But whatever it is, I feel like it's definitely going to tighten up your belt. So just be prepared, because what's the third card? It's not in reverse, but the third card says movement, choices, and decisions, again, as it relates to your money. And see here, this is money, this is relationships, this is spirituality, and this is your mental state. This says that there are some choices and decisions that are coming up as it relates to your money in all areas. Okay. So you're gonna might feel like, shoot, overwhelmed. Be the car, the kid, everything is just gonna be happening. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to just planning. The number two is about balance, it's about duality, and it is about choices. Okay. So at this point, all you can do, if you got five freaking things that are hitting you at one time, it's going to come down to you just being very, very, um, writing a plan and just going about it, and that's what's going to get you through. Okay, prioritize is it. Prioritize. So the number that, when I added up all of these, the number that came out was 53. 53 in numerology is the number eight. And again, the number eight is about power, it's about control, it's about organization. So, right now, that's what it's going to come down to for you. That some of you guys have to get much more organized about what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay. Got to get out of your head, stop stressing. You got to trust your instincts, go with it, make some better decisions as it relates to some of your relationships. You got to dig deep and find that part of you that is strong and organized and determined and committed to make things happen so that you can get some stability back. I see that you have to also understand that there are some obstacles and challenges that were happening, but those are moving up out the way for you. And that, it's good to find a mentor or someone who can guide you in making some of these decisions, okay? Or someone who can help and give you some access to some resources that can help you as it relates to your own business or starting it or doing something there that you wanted. There is going to definitely be a tightening of your money, because positive movement, your money is about to get stuck or be very tight. I don't know what's going to happen, but material harvest and positive movement forward are all going to be, you know, it's all going to be tightened up for you. But I see that there's some choices you're going to have to make, and you're just going to have to take the time to decide what's most important and go through there. Okay. And you're saying, would you pay an angel with debit? No, it is enslavement and brings unpleasant frequencies when you're trapped with it. I agree. I definitely believe that money has a spirit. And I feel like if you don't honor the spirit of money, you can get jacked up for sure. You have to honor it. You have to, respect it. And if you do that, I feel like you'll stay in balance with that for sure. You know, they say, let the money chase you, don't chase the money. So let's see. Now I'm using the angel cards. Okay, the first card is the Six of Michael. Again, the number six speaks to loyalty, self-sacrifice, responsibility. It also speaks to harmony. And what this is telling you, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. And that there's possible that there is relocation and travel coming up for someone, okay? Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, for someone who possibly had been experiencing some instability, I see that through being determined and hard work, you're going to be able to get more stable, have more stable situations going on, okay? Breathe a sigh of relief and make a new plan. The Ace of Gabriel, the ace speaking to the number one, which is new beginnings for some of you. And also, when I see the number one, I also think about having the courage and the willpower to do what needs to be done. So this says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So it's making it seem as if some people are going to have the opportunity to start doing something that they've wanted to do, something that's new, some opportunities that maybe you didn't think about are going to be possibly coming your way, okay? The number four, again, four speaks to solid foundations. It speaks to planning. And this is the Emperor. Stability. What did I say about the number four? Stability and efficacy or efficiency, excuse me. Taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So for those, like I said, for those that have been experiencing some instability in your living situation, in your finances, it's going to take you being responsible. It's going to take you being a good manager, and in that, taking charge of it, it's going to bring some stability to you. The King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. So some of you are some really good multitaskers. Follow your creative passion. And as I stated with the obstacles and challenge card, that speaks to your willpower, your aspirations, your inspirations. So that makes sense. So it's saying here, continue to follow that path of your gifts, continue to follow that path of all of that. Okay. And yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things. I'm telling you, I'm a multitasker. God knows I'm a if I can't do nothing else, I'm a multitasker. Okay. All right, guys. We have our final card to turn over. All right. And this is the fairy deck. I hope everybody is, finding something in this reading that can answer some questions for them, take them where they need to be. The card is 15, ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Again, the number 15 speaks to, in numerology, the number 6. Number 6 is all about being responsible, all about loyalty, self-sacrificing. Okay. And this is saying the ego, which makes a lot of sense when I said, please be wise, make wiser decisions as it relates to your money. The illusion of being trapped, even in the card that I pulled up before, remember, choose wisely when it comes to love relationships. Some people are in relationships and they feel trapped, but you're not. Being trapped is an illusion, because as soon as you decide to be free, you're free. Placing too much importance on material items, that could have a lot to do with your material harvest and positive movement forward being upside down for you right now. You've just kind of put your money, especially it's tax time, put your money more into things than making sure that you have a nest egg in case something happens, right? Fall back on. No bueno. No bueno. All right, so getting caught up in fear and worry. There's no need to worry. Remember, begin with then. If you stay true to who you are and release that, that's what I said about the crown chakra. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. Lean on your third eye. So let's see these numbers. Again, these cards here came up to the 6, the 1, the 4, and the 15. They all come up to 26. Yeah. And that comes up again to the number 8. The number 8, it sure is, boy. I like that FU money. That number 8 is all about having the power, having the strength, being organized. Okay, the control. That's what it's all about. So that number hit on the top and it hit on the bottom. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about this reading or any feedback on this reading? I hope it answers some questions for some of you. I hope it gave you some guidance and some messages of love for some of you that might have, been experiencing some of these things. I hope that the cards guide you and get you on the path that you need. And if there aren't any questions, if there's not any feedback that anybody would like to offer, then the only thing I can do is say, you know, thank you so much for showing up. Again, my name is Amber Hill. I am the Psychic Life Coach. I am a certified life coach as well as a psychic. If anybody is interested in booking a one on reading, all my information is in the description of the video. You can go to my website, everything is there. If you go under my website, but go to the exclusive members page, you can definitely get yourself a discounted. I have prices that are just for members, a discounted price. And I also offer a 3 card reading for 25. I know it says 1 card, but I always do 3. I got to change that though. But a 3 card reading for 25, which will be 15 minutes, okay? Thank you so much, Missy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys. And if you would like to join me on Friday, which is tomorrow, on Facebook Live on the same name, Be Inspired Services, we turn up over there. You guys are much more quiet and subdued. Over there, we loud, we rowdy, we got music, we party. It truly is a different type of energy over there. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. If you want to join us, it'll be 9 a.m. to 11. Over there, I do individual readings, okay? I just randomly pick people that are on my list. And when you sign up, when you come on tomorrow, you'll see how you get on the list to be picked to get an individual reading. And I'll do as many as I feel led to do after we do the group reading, okay? So it's a lot more fun. All right, guys, remember what I always say: do not work outside in, work inside out. Begin within. Peace and love.